This needs to stop.
Hello, welcome to my video. Hello.
If your feed is anything like mine, you've been seeing these types of videos saying that there's going to be a stock market crash for about 10 months to 2 years. As you can probably tell, this is all speculation. Nobody knows. So perhaps we shouldn't be paying attention to these videos or giving them our clicks. These kind of videos stir up two emotions that are the enemy of investing: fear and greed. Fear leads people to sell their stocks because they're scared, and greed leads people to not buy stocks because they're waiting for the market to hit a mythical low. In conclusion, these thumbnails encourage people to time the market, when in fact, you should never try to time the market. If you don't know what timing the market means, it's when you try to figure out the best times to put in and pull out money instead of just investing regularly, which is what you really need to do. Let's look at the evidence. If you don't already know, there was a 20-year study done by JP Morgan and Charles Schwab about timing the market. Here's what they found. People who invested in S&P 500 over the course of 20 years got a return of 8.2%. With compounding interest, this means that the money of those invested doubled every 9 years. However, that was only if you kept your money in the market. If you tried to time the market and missed out on the best 10 trading days as a result, then your return would have dropped from 8.2% to 4.5%. And if you missed out on the 20 best trading days, your return was only 2%. And if you missed out on the 30 best trading days, then you would have lost money. Let's just go over how insane that is. If you missed the best 30 days over a 20-year time span, you lost money. And guess what the best trading days were? That's right next to the worst ones. I'll repeat that. The best trading days are during the worst times. We're talking bear, not bull, people. So focus on time invested instead of focusing on timing the market. Even if you did somehow manage to magically pick the best trading day every single year for 20 years straight, your return would only be about 9.2%. which is not that much more. And even if you somehow magically pick the worst day to invest every single year for 20 years straight, your return would still be about 7%, which is not that bad. Your money would still double over the course of 20 years. In other words, just invest and bide your time. The longer you stay in the market, the more positive the outcome, because overall, you'll be experiencing more positive market periods than negative ones. Seriously, you cannot time the market. I don't know if you watched this video, but I can tell you it don't work. Timing the market is a losing game. If you're good at recognizing market trends, however, you can sense when a correction is coming and diversify if you haven't already. It's not advisable to have all of your money in one stock when a correction is due. Additionally, if you think a correction is coming, save up more money in preparation for some good deals and/or hard times. When stocks go low, consider buying more than usual. This doesn't mean you change up what you've been doing, it just means that you take advantage of what comes your way. Think about it like going to a grocery store. If there are a bunch of items on sale, you don't have to go crazy, but you can take advantage of some good deals. And if you do want to go crazy on that one item that you're always looking for, go ahead. Now, different scenario. Let's say everything is more expensive than usual at your grocery store, but you don't want to shop somewhere else. That doesn't mean you don't buy anything. Don't starve yourself and go hungry. Just get a cheapish basket of everything and come back next month for more. At no point do you stop buying groceries. Don't have an empty fridge, y'all. Okay, now let's talk about the predicted 2021 real estate crash. Random question, do you like bigger pockets? Because I do. They're a really great resource for anybody at any level of real estate. And they happen to have this super helpful, lovely 5-point market crash survival guide. 1. Buy in a growing real estate market. If the market is declining, I don't care how cheap it is, don't buy. It's never a good idea to put your money in a sinking ship. I mean, you can, I guess, maybe if the numbers work out and if that's just what God is telling you to do. But if a market crash comes, yikes. That won't look good for you. Top 3 rules of real estate, baby. Location, location, location. Number 2, buy a property with solid cash flow. You don't have to, but if you do, it makes your property more recession-proof, especially since rents don't decline nearly as much as property values, if at all. So, if you have solid rents and cash flow, you're good. 3, only buy with fixed-rate loans. If your loan payment suddenly goes from 5% to 10%, that won't be cute during a recession. You're not gonna appreciate that. So, get fixed-rate loans, always, every single time. Number 4, don't sell for no reason during a crash. You will lose lots of money if you do this, so don't. Property values are down when the housing market is down. And you want to sell your property when the values are up, not down. So if you're suddenly worried because your house seems to lose 50K overnight and is set to lose another 25K tomorrow, don't worry. Property values only matter if you're selling or buying. So let those values drop and then rise again like a beautiful real estate phoenix. 5. Always have a nest egg. I'm personally not doing an emergency fund right now, but I do got real estate money for when ish goes sideways because it always does. The more overhead you have, the bigger your nest egg needs to be. That's pretty much it. I think I covered everything. Remember, we hate losing money, so let's not do that. Don't time the market. It's not meant for mere mortals like you and me. Speculation is all we can do, and speculations ain't worth. So, summary. Diversify your stock setup if you haven't already. If you have good investing habits, just keep doing what you're doing. Try to buy recession-resistant property with fixed-rate loans or cash. Save cash for the investing version of Black Friday and also just in case. And oh, don't freak out! That is all you can do, so stop clicking on these types of videos. They have nothing to offer you. They're either going to give you bad advice or just tell you to keep doing what you're doing. As you can tell, I'm very passionate because these types of videos play upon your fear and greed, which, as I've noted, are the #1 and #2 reason for financial ruin. If you enjoy my fiery passion, please give this video a like. It will cool the flames within my heart with gentle affirmation. And if you're going to give this video a like, you might as well also comment, share, and subscribe too. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! If you missed out on the top 10 trading days because you were trying to time the market, your return dropped from 8.5%, from 8.2% to from 8.2% to 4.5%. Okay. When stock, I bit my lip. Fuck. Nah. Go ahead, go crazy. That's not what I wanted to say at all. What happened? And if you do want to go crazy on that one item that you're always looking for, go ahead. Try to buy recession-resistant property, which with a fixed rate loan.
Ay,